50-20, like I said, you have to work your way up. What is probably best called the 50-20 ladder. Starting off with 40-20. 40-20 is basically just you getting used to the game, getting used to the controls, the feeling of the overall game. But yeah, literally the only thing you do at start of night is buffer the power generator and go into the cameras, go to the duct system, lower on the far left, cameras, cam 2, ta-da, you just did the only hard part of the entire night. So, yeah. Now, all the strats I used have come from the Bones 5 UCN video, which I recommend watching if you yourself want to go try and beat 50-20. Yes, it is very good. Also, if you love, watching really long videos, I also recommend watching his Hopeless Greed video, or Hopeless Pursuit video with Hopeless Greed. It is awesome. It is a recommended watch from me. After you watch this one, because I swear to God, this took me about the same amount of time it took him to do that. I don't know anymore. Oh yeah, after an hour, I beat 40-20. So, it wasn't that bad. Here's the reaction to beating it.
Don't get distracted.
Yes! 45-20. It's more complicated to learn just because of the G&B cycle. So, with the added characters of Chica,
Hell yeah.
Music Man, Lefty,
What is next?
and the Puppet,
So that wasn't
that
bad.
can't come more difficult,
Makes you
can
learn
it? A cycle called the G&B cycle,
Until the Puppet.
which doesn't cause any pain later on. But the G&B cycle is on the intervals of 01, 31, keep the power generator and fan on. But on the intervals of 14 and 44, switch to the G&B. But do keep in mind to turn the fan off when you turn on the G&B, because it doesn't turn off automatically. Also, you should add Night Marionette just to get used to him being in the office when you don't have to deal with coin farming yet. So, obviously in 45-20 you have to learn cycles, but everything else is the exact same. But I swear, getting used to these cycles and intervals is tricky at first. Now they are second nature to me, but with a few days of playing, I did beat it. So, what's next? My reaction. Filler, 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 filler.
$5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
okay. It's okay. You just have to talk about it. It's okay. It's okay. I swear the difference between 45-20 to 49-20 is a bigger difficulty jump than 49-20 to 50-20. Just because 50-20 all it changes is the startup sequence. 49-20 is literally nothing else compared to it. The only thing that's different between 49-20 and 50-20 is the stupid startup sequence, but 45-20 to 49-20 changes your entire RNG! Anyway, with 49-20, like I said, there's a lot of RNG from Fat Freddy and the Yarr. So, RNG is always going to be in the realm. But the start is pretty much the exact same, it's just resetting the ventilation and auto stalling changed. Again. So, now a Foxy figure will start to appear on the desk. And we need to make sure that the figure is always going to be Bonnie. So what if it's Foxy? Well, if you press the S key and swipe down the cams to do what's called a 0 frame flip, it has a 1 in 3 chance to change every 2 seconds. So if you want to be more careful, you can 0 frame flip every 6 seconds instead of every 2 seconds. Next is our boy Toy Freddy, who is playing his game, and if he loses, he is going to rage quit like every Fortnite kid back in 2018. With a 10% chance to jump scare you on every 0.5 second interval in the cameras. This is a problem. But you are just going to have to suck it up and be quick with the vent resets. I know. You guys who didn't play FNAC 3, your aim is suffering. Don't worry. I was with you once. Yeah. You can open up the cameras on 0.3 second intervals to avoid the 0.5 intervals as much as possible, but that's really hard, so you don't have to do that. You can just get good. When you have the power generator fan on, I recommend to use the heater for about a second. But just know that when you turn it on, the fan is turned off. So you'll have to turn it back on. So your office doesn't become your average ball pit, which is boiling hot. And you can add Nightmare on. You already had Nightmare on. So don't put your cursor on him. Now with the added RNG, that makes this mode a living hell compared to 45-20. Here is how I was doing with it. You know, other than editing, this video takes long.
It's
Right,
not
the
my
initial
fault.
journey, 20, took a month. But here's the reason why that journey took so damn long. Here, I'll show you the video. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. One nanosecond. And the worst part is, I didn't think I completed this for like another week. So I obviously felt like I was making no progress. Like, 50-20 is hard, but the jump for 45-20 is 49-20. Like the RNG, it's like I know I didn't die the RNG. Like I died to something stupid, but like honestly, like honestly, like honestly. But I am going to show you some more attempts I did, because that is all there was at this point. Rough and dead attempts. Didn't even get far. Why am I doing editing this again? I'm just gonna show you the winning run now because I want this video to end. I want to get it out. The next one will be edited much better. I just want to get this one out. This is being rushed. So here's the winning run. Alright.
Say cheese.
Oh my god! 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 Oh, oh my god! Please! That is over.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's next,
Oh my god.
man? Well,
Oh my god.
next is one last
Oh my god.
animatronic. One singular animatronic that completely changes the entirety of the startup sequence. And I am of course talking about Funtime Foxy. Funtime Foxy is the sole reason why you are going to die. Because he's not going to kill you. You're going to rarely die. No, you're going to rarely die. It's what he makes you do. Is what you're going to die to. Let me introduce you to the startup sequence. The startup sequence is basically where you do the exact same thing as 49-20. Except then, you abuse something called Helpy, BB, and JJ. By abusing them to get a whole crap ton of coins, and then you buy the Death Coin Funtime Foxy, and then it's a 49-20 run. Now, this video has taken me too long to make, so I'm gonna give you a couple more highlights, and then the winning run. Now, I didn't get consistent at because of Toy Freddy. And I even got a personal best of 3 minutes and 52 seconds, which was one count flip away from beating it. But then one day, I just woke up and I just felt something. I felt something I have never felt before. A massive spike in consistency. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the long-awaited run of 50-20. I beat 50-20! 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 Close. My Okay, I got a voice change.
私はここで
Yes. I'm sorry this took so long. Genuinely sorry this took so long. And I am very sorry I had to rush it. But the next video, I'm just gonna say it now, it is Rat and Cattle Challenges. I beat it, but I forgot to record it from Shadow Rat and Cat plus Classic Cat. I forgot to record all of that from there. But yes, don't worry, it'll be quicker. So, thank you for watching. Thank you to the Real Lario1 for making the thumbnails for the 2 channels. And thank you to everyone who got me here. And I will see you all in the next one. I'm taking a little break to beat the Geometry Dash level Verity, so it might be on the second channel, it might not, I haven't been recording. But thank you for patiently waiting on this damn video. Raw footage will be in the description. Peace.